Cornering Carmen, Dragon Lords of Valdier, Book 5, by S. E. Smith. Narrated by David Brenin. Prologue. Florencia, Colombia, 3 years earlier. "Carmen, remember to watch your back," Scott said, as he brushed a kiss across her lips. He had a bad feeling about tonight. "I don't like it. This meeting is too important for the drug cartel to ignore. If the governor of this region gets the support he needs, the cartel will lose their hold on this area." Carmen smiled at her husband of 4 years. They may have only been married for a short time, but he had been the love of her life since the first day of kindergarten, when he stood up for her against another little girl who was picking on her. She wound her arms around his neck and buried her face against it, inhaling his wonderful scent. "I will," she whispered. "I have a good reason to be extra careful now," she giggled. Scott pulled back and looked down into Carmen's glowing face. His eyes widened as her meaning sank in. His face tightened with sudden concern. He should never have accepted this last assignment. He cursed under his breath as his mind ran through everything that might happen. "Shush," Carmen grinned up at him. "Tonight should be easy. You and your team are covering the governor and his wife. My team will cover their son. We meet at the airport and get them all on the plane. After that, the assignment is complete, and we go home. We've covered every scenario," she added, as his arms wrapped around her tightly. When did you find out?" Scott asked hoarsely, moving one of his hands down to rest on Carmen's still flat stomach. "This morning," she giggled again. "I had Maria get me a home pregnancy test while she was out." Scott wrapped his arms back around Carmen and held on to her as if she was the most precious thing in the world. She was, to him. He had fallen in love with her the moment he stared into her dark brown eyes when they were both 5 years old. She had been standing in the playground with her fists raised and a stubborn, fierce expression on her face. He had stood there watching as Sally Mae took a step back as Carmen advanced on her. Sally Mae had been pulling on Carmen's pigtails, and she'd had enough of it. When one of Sally Mae's second-grade friends pushed Carmen down, Scott had enough. He went in swinging. No one messed with the little girl with eyes the color of dark chocolate, hair the color of the sun, and the prettiest face he had ever seen. Sally Mae and her friends had beaten him up, but it was worth it. From that day forward...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?